Okay, now the recording started. So we have a new redesigned Kappa. I wonder if that's just the same guy, but he's way older now. Because, like, he's been the face of Twitch emotes for God knows how long. Yeah, I remember the reason for PogChamp changing was because A, the guy didn't want it, and B, he went out of his way to say something really offensive to kind of force Twitch's hand to change it. But hey, I'll give them this. At least they actually made a new Kappa emote instead of the blindingly stupid thing that they did for PogChamp, which was replace it with an emote that already existed! Anyway, Metroid. If you would like to ask questions about the GameCube versions of these games, I'm afraid I won't be able to answer them because I never actually had a GameCube. The Trilogy version is the only experience that I have with the Prime games. Just so you know. Oh, I never actually went back to Elysia, did I? Oh well. Well, where we left off was I just collected the Screw Attack, and it's time to head back to Skytown to help the Aurora unit develop a bomb to break our way into the Leviathan. Yeah, that's what it was. A marketing gimmick for the new Call of Duty game. Yeah, it doesn't really look like the same guy, but you know, I figured I'd float that just, you know, you never know. Newsflash, Twitch. Not everybody gives a about Call of Duty. If I want to play a first-person shooter, I'm playing this. Let's see. This one. Bye, Rundus' ship. Ooh. Yeah, check out the other Kappa variants. Good eye, Owl House fan. Kipo. Guess I'll go with Kipo from now on. Just because, you know, I like cats. And yeah, if we compare them, they definitely do not look like the same guy. It wouldn't be completely implausible, but yeah. Alright, so it's been 11 days. I didn't want it to be 11 days, but there's a pretty good chance I'm going to screw things up and not remember where things are. Let's see. That one is the exit point of where we're trying to get to. Yeah. I'm doing this completely unnecessarily, aren't I? Oh! Meant it! Meant it! Although, gunship missiles are generally not really that big a deal, because you're very rarely going to not have This does not require a cutscene. I know how to wall jump. You're almost never going to have less than... Too bad the game doesn't know how to wall jump. Come on, jump button! Thank you. Ooh, that's fast. It's faster than it was in Prime 2. Oh, yes. Oh, it looked like there might be something over there. Spinners! Woo! Yep, and that activates a whole transport shuttle for you. You see that big skyline off in the distance? Well, you can go to it. And so I am. Also, I should probably say, orb. I do love how many round things there are in Skytown Elysia. That was unworthy of an item, but okay. Wait, these are space pirate crates. This room, yes. Get ready for me to get turned around. Just to warn you. I can also screw attack, so that's nice. Ooh. Yes, the space pirates are bad people, but that was kind of brutal. This room is useless. This is where I came in, I think. Oh, hi. Ow. Oh, hey, does the grapple lasso work today? Yay, it does! Okay, you are angry. I'm trying to screw attack into him again. Oh, there's a ceiling ahead of me. I see. You know, I would turn the settings on my beam down if that were an option in this game. But it isn't. There's either beam or hyper mode. I feel like I'm expected to use here. The pirates are using it. But I have pride. Okay, this guy is using hyper mode, so... Oh, I thought I got him. Ah, I got him. No? Huh. He actually survived one of my charge shots. Okay, Theronian containment unit. Nuclear substances present. Handle with extreme caution. And that's actually exactly what we wanted to hear. What we are looking at is something that can be used to blow our way into the Leviathan. Oh. Oh, it's a turret. From the outline, I thought it was a data bot. I believe we don't have what it takes to release the locks up there yet. That's right, you gotta actually bomb in there. No shortcuts for a speedrunner. Of course. And here comes another skiff. I forgot just how involved the space pirates are in Elysia. This room, okay. Uh-oh. Advanced Arrow Trooper. Armor resists beam attacks, vulnerable to explosive blasts. When the going gets tough, the tough put on armor. Advanced Arrow Troopers wear an extra layer of ablative armor that is susceptible to explosive blasts. Like regular Arrow Troopers, they wield 2 remote attack pods in combat. These are outfitted with a particle cannon and a gel bomb rack. Gel bombs stick to their targets until detonation. High velocity movement can remove gel bombs. That is to say, you get in your morphing ball and you boost. I guess it was something. Ah! I don't know why I keep untargeting him. Obviously, that little hand signal is how we activate that elevator. There we go. I'm waiting until it's safe. Okay. Hand. Well, that's exciting. And that's phasite. We cannot interface with that yet. We need the X-ray scope. Wait, no, I don't want to go down yet, do I? Maybe I do. Actually, I think I do. I think I'm missing an item? Question mark? Puffers. Hello, what are those? Bats. Wait, these are phase-on night barbs, aren't they? Oh, they're swarm bots, which are basically the same thing. I know how to screw attack. Wow! And that's right, the space pirates are attacking it now. What else would they be doing with their time? Wait, where'd they go? Huh, oh well. It's just missiles. It's not that important. Well, that's a problem. Guess we'll probably have to find our way via the morphing ball. Or just somewhere out here. Or random phase-on. Another Theronian transport module. Okay. Okay, so just missiles. Alright. That was easy enough. Databot! The Galactic Federation. Okay. Time passed slowly as we suffered through our bad dreams. We endured their visions until finally, in year 1435, our automated defense systems were triggered. A number of aliens, well armed and armored, had penetrated our battle screens and entered Elysia Station. Per protocol, we were revived from stasis to defend our home. As we mustered for battle, the aliens communicated with us and declared themselves to be under the banner of peace. So a truce was called, and soon we began negotiations with the Galactic Federation. The Treaty of Elysia began a new era of prosperity for us. I'm trying not to harm the innocent little repair drones. Well done. Bowling! No! Wait a minute. Was that Tinbot seriously using hyper mode? They'll grant anybody access to Phazon these days. Jeez. Speaking of Phazon... Oh, Databot. How about no? How about the real only game is coming up in December 4th? Anyway. The treaty brought us new supplies, fuel, and parts from the Federation. In return, we allowed them to use Elysia Station as they saw fit. They were glad to use the station's powerful scientific systems and gleaned a great deal of knowledge from our databanks. Unfortunately, the harsh atmosphere of our world was too dangerous for the Federation researchers. They proposed to replace the humanoids with a single artificial intelligence unit, which they called the Aurora. So it's the climate of the planet that necessitated the stationing of the Aurora unit here.
Samus, I will unlock this area, allowing you to command your ship to land.
And there's a little device over there. We can do more than just land the ship. Although, just for the sake of completeness, I will go ahead and heal myself here. You can hear the little sound effect that there's a device that needs to be played with. The gunship now has a grapple beam. Now we can start moving those bomb pieces.
Samus, now that you have the ship grappled, you should be able to assemble the Theronian bomb. We will upload the coordinates to all 3 bomb components to you now.
Oh, thank you. I was worried this was going to be a wild goose chase. Yeah, we already saw the first one. Yeah, and the second one. The one kind of sucky thing about this is, as soon as we start the process of assembling the bomb, we won't be able to save in the ship anymore. We'll need the other regular save points. Oh! And you ruin all the fun. Hi. A Tinbot is seriously using hyper mode. Wow, it actually makes you a viable, almost threat. You see all that rocket-powered machinery that's keeping this station in, well, not in orbit, but in above the clouds. I suck. I was trying to just get out of there quickly so I didn't have to worry about these guys. Oh, hey, crawl tanks. Jump! Crawl tanks can also use hyper mode. But that's been established. Okay, this isn't funny anymore. I need to start actually trying. I believe this is component 1. Yeah, so how exactly do we... Can't go down. That's bad. Pirate! $500 keel. Gotta be something I can do. I gotta access it from somewhere else. Right. Utterly vexing. If that were working, you could just go right up there and take care of it, but it's not, so... Uh-oh. Oh. That actually helps us. Hey! Alright, how do I get up there again? I mean, I see that, ice beam door. Or ice missile door. I'll figure something out. And of course, if I don't, it just gets added to the counter. Okay, so here's part 1. spitters. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, so we're not expected to do the whole thing from start to finish. Samus's side job is looking a little bit better. Whoops. Here we go. I can't remember what this actually does. Did it do anything? Oh. I gotta do this, don't I? What was that? My face cam froze. Why did my face cam freeze? My phone disconnected from the How?! I didn't even touch anything! What the... I'm getting messages for merchandise for blood donation, which I haven't done. Sudoku will truly test your logic. What the hell are you talking about? Oh, good, and now I'm stuck with 720p quality again. Oh, what do you mean I have to go pro now? What are you talking about? Useless piece of garbage? Why do I have airplane mode on? Airplane mode just turned itself on for no freaking reason! You see, guys, this is the bull I have to keep putting up with these stupid robots. Oh wait, this actually wasn't even the Theronian bomb. Thank you. Good, except I can't actually access any of this because I don't have the spider ball yet. Oh, great! It's still malfunctioning, and I've done everything in my power to... Ugh, whatever. I can leave now. Wait, is this where I want to leave? Wait, what is that? There's an orange door. Oh no, here we go. This is what we want. Here's our alternate pathway. Serlic tree is a bioengineered plant form created by the Chozo, often planted on other planets. Okay, so it's not actually a natural plant located in this planet of, you know, all gas. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Yep. Now we're on top of that. And here's a data bot. Aurora. Oh yes. Follow up. The Aurora unit was placed within one of our floating pods and connected into the station's network. This connection allowed Aurora to control not only the facility, but us as well. Our link allowed us to reap the benefits of the Aurora's own connection to the Federation's Aurora network. The units were capable of communicating with one another regardless of the distance, and vast amounts of information were passed down to us. As the years went by, we aided the Aurora and our Federation allies in their research. We studied potential enemy threats and collected data on their activities. It was, in some small way, a means to atone for our inability to help our creators years ago. Through our alliance with the Federation, we were able to prevent many disasters, and bring an end to numerous threats in the cosmos. We are not certain if that was what our creators would have wished to happen, but it certainly was a peaceful life. So yes, the Elysians had a much better go of it than the Brionians, clearly. Oh dear. Cutscene. Oh, it's a Berserker Lord again. Theronian bomb. Objects with a ship grapple point are capable of being lifted by your gunship. By using the command visor and targeting the icon over these points, you will be able to lift and move large objects. Objects in the environment that shimmer purple are able to be moved with your gunship. Remember, these are the kings of all the space pirates. I can't seem to move my cursor to the right. They don't actually explicitly mention the fact that they're space pirates on the description. But they do connect them with Berserker Knights, and the Berserker Knights description does include the fact that they're space pirates. This one's a little stronger than the one that we met on the GFS Olympus. I mean, we have an upgraded beam, and it's tanking more hits, and it also has more offensive capabilities. How did that miss me? Missiles would not be very helpful in this case. Ow. That was also enough to expose the what was under the phasite plating before, but it's a lot more durable this time around. There we go. Ow. I can hit it from behind, too. It is I, the hunter, whom you fear so much. The hunter always finds a way. Dead. No, of course. Boom! Well, boom part 1. Looks pretty heavy. What in the world? Not perfect, but it got the job done. Come on, Samus. Don't remember. Do we take it, or do we just keep going? Oh, this is the bomb component. So that would be a yes. Of course. Ah, we need the Seeker missiles. That's what's over here. I think. Oh. Ugh. Wow! Rejected. Oh! Oh! Wait, is there another way? Because it seems like even if I do that perfectly, I'll barely make it. There's another way back. Heck me. Like that. There we go. That was whoa! That was actually kind of hard to do. What happened here? Was this Gore? Did Gore make it this far? Phase undetected. It could have been Gore, it could have been just regular space pirates. Probably space pirates because they're so active around here. What actually do these guys look like? These must be Elysians, right? Ugh. Ugh. There's another door requiring seekers, so this must not be the way. Or maybe it is the way. This is the save point. But I'm curious about something. If I equip Phase on, can I still open orange doors? Nope. They can only open blue ones. I guess that's a cheese prevention. Make sure you can't open green doors early. Wait, these look like space pirates, not Elysians. So these are space pirates fleeing something, which is a terrifying thought. And... oh, is that the thing they were fleeing? Oh, look, an energy tank. I actually know what we're about to face. Oh. I was gonna keep it dramatic, but no, that's what we're about to face. You remember how, DRN, you know how one of the bosses we have on Vegeta Bot is a phase-on Metroid? That's a phase-on Metroid. Thought I'd get you a... yeah, you deserve to get a good look at them before they start attacking us. Okay, that was one boost too many, and now I'm completely discombobulated. This room is kind of designed to turn you around a bit. Ooh, I'm a little nauseous from the camera. Okay, now I think I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, this is a maze. Yeah, again, we need seeker missiles, which is, of course, what we're here for. I'm not going to give myself a forgetting where things are for this room, because it's kind of designed to heck you up. Even the sounds they make don't sound like proper Metroids. Well, here at least we have some clues in the form of these wires. Sure are a lot of A lot of these phase-on Metroids around here, huh? It sure would be a shame if they all went free at the same time. Especially considering how poorly those space pirates were able to handle it. Ah, here we go. Please. Yeah. Ugh. I just love the visuals in Metroid Prime games. You cannot deny that Metroid Prime 3 has made the absolute most out of the Wii's capabilities. Oh wait, no, it's one of these. Oh, it's an energy cell. I need these. Wait. But if the energy cell is taken out, then... Oh, no. Oh, here's the Seekers. We better beat the Brutals. Alright. Stretch break time. Hopefully my phone doesn't turn on airplane mode for absolutely no reason this time. Steam spiders! And if this containment unit became brittle and breakable, that means all the other ones did as well. Oh. Look at her eyes. Look at her blinking eyes in the scan visor. It's so cool. They even look where your cursor is looking. Oh my god, this game is so good. I love you, Retro Studios. Why is that glowing? Didn't I just kind of turn the power off? Why is it glowing? Gulp. Here it is. Phase-on Metroid. Can phase out of local time and space. Vulnerable to extreme cold. Okay, at least that's still there. Like all Metroids, Great Cold can immobilize the phase-on Metroid and leave it vulnerable to attacks. If the creature begins to feed, a concussive blast should be able to knock it away. Heavy exposure to phase-on energy has mutated this strain of Talon Metroid. Subject can shift its body into a phase state, allowing it to ignore solid matter. The creature can emit bursts of phase-on energy and will drain the life energy from its prey. Ignore solid matter. Then why was it contained by that glass field? I guess it just wanted to be polite to the space pirates for gifting it Phazon. Except it wasn't very polite to those space pirates at the beginning of the section that died. We'll know that we're at the beginning of this section when we've got the energy tank. It's very nice of them to put that at the beginning as a little marker. Ah! Good, I need missiles. These are definitely not my favorite animals to run into. Of course. So we gotta go this way. What was that? Man, these guys are irritating and dangerous in numbers. You know what, screw it. Let's fight Phazon with Phazon. Well, that worked. Yay! E. Yeah, slight hack. If you... Like, if you just hold down the down button, then you're going to lose 6 missiles because you're going to release 1 missile, and then you're going to hold it for the 5 for the Seekers. However, if you press A and then quickly go over to minus, then you do a regular shot, and then you only lose the 5 missiles for the Seekers. So you can save a missile that way. Door. Pirate! What the? Hey! Oh boy! Phazon. Ah! Hyper mode failure? What? Did the PED suit turn on airplane mode too? Oh man, it reminds me of Metroid Dread releasing all the X's. course, Dread has not happened yet in the canon, but... yeah, you can see its original core features when it phases out of time-space. Data block? It was approximately 5 months ago that our systems detected a meteor-like object collide with a planet in a nearby galaxy. The impact was followed by a spreading corruption, identical to the one we saw devour our creator's planet. More so than ever, we were determined to aid the Aurora and discover the source of these objects. Months passed before we could uncover its origin. It had come through a wormhole from an incredibly distant planet. We studied this link between the tear in space and the location it was connected to. As we delved deeper, it became clear to us that this was the mysterious planet the Chozo's searcher had been seeking. The living planet was aggressively attacking other worlds, hurtling parts of itself across the cosmos like missiles. We had finally discovered the source of these corrupted meteors. It was about 1 month ago that we made our revelation, but all attempts at transmitting the critical data to the Federation were unsuccessful. It appeared that the Aurora unit had become disabled. We tried desperately to restore the Aurora, but it had been corrupted by an unknown virus. Our only means of communication with the Federation were severed. That was not Gore's doing, that was the pirates' doing. Here we go. Oh, I forgot my own hack. Yay. Okay, so that elevator exists. Oh, okay. I just jumped out of the friggin... Okay, I saved myself. Oh, really? Gotta be really fast. That's good, right? Huzzah! Data received. Now we head back to the Spire dock. Is this the way back? I think it is. Oh, yeah, it is. They wouldn't lie to me. They wouldn't have me walking toward this way in a cutscene for it to not be the way I was supposed to go. You can trust Metroid devs. Oh wow, that part of Skytown's a lot smaller. I actually have to be honest, I remember this taking a lot longer than it is taking me. Mind you, of course, the process is not quite done. Wait, it wasn't the Spire Dock? Where was part 3 again? Oh, it's back there. But we do want to go to the Spire Dock. As a means of getting there. And we also want to come back to the Spire Dock once things are all over. Because what you're about to see is absolutely awesome. Well, not about to see, but, you know, we're trending towards it. Wow! I guess I probably shouldn't have my beam active when approaching a ledge. That makes logical sense. I gotta give him that. Hi. How am I doing?
Samus, you must find all of the thermonuclear device parts in order to complete the bomb.
Is this important? I'm probably not. Oh, it's barrels. Whoa! And they'll give you 100 energy each. I bet this is taking me where I need to go. It is. Wow! That's the bomb right there. Boom, done. Okay, that's the last one of those. very fresh mouth. I just noticed, DRN, you've had unusually poor luck so far on the bot games.
Excellent work, Samus. The Theronian bomb is complete. We are now ready to execute the final stage of our plan. Place the bomb in the cargo hold of the Spire pod.
I see it right over there.
We will mark the Spire location on your map.
Oh, we know.
Hurry. There is no time to lose.
Oh. Whatever. I'm not gonna do the bit every time it loses its luster after a certain number of Mario screams. Alright, now what?
We are now ready to execute the final stage of our plan. Place the bomb in the cargo hold of the Spire pod, and then return here.
Wait, why can't we talk now? Oh, that actually hurt quite a bit. Data received. I love my gunship.
Samus, now that the bomb is in place, return to the AU chamber so that we may discuss the final stage of our plan.
I reiterate, why couldn't we have just talked right there?
The Theronian bomb is primed and ready. Excellent work, Samus.
It's Metroid primed and ready.
To drop the bomb onto the Leviathan shield, you must move the bomb pod directly over the Leviathan and shut down the pod's
Boo! Day served.
This must be done manually. This is a dangerous mission. Will you accept it?
Well, of course.
Thank you. Initiating Skytown migration.
Wait. In other words, we should take Bikini Bottom and push it somewhere else! That's actually happening in a Metroid game. That's so cool. See ya.
We will move the Skytown facility as close as possible to the Leviathan shield, and return here.
Skytown migration complete.
You must now proceed to the bomb pod. We will release the cables once you're in position.
And the space pirates will be attacking us like there's no tomorrow.
We regret this mission places you in mortal danger, but there are no other options. Good luck.
Oh please, Samus laughs in the face of mortal danger. Actually, I don't think she's... Actually, I don't think she's ever laughed in a single game. So, she figuratively laughs in the face of mortal danger. I mean, it was figurative as well, because mortal danger doesn't have a face. But if it did, it'd probably look a lot like a Leviathan. That's not a fault of the plan. That is exactly what the plan is supposed to do. The danger comes from the pirates. They know what we're up to, and they will toast anybody that tries to get in their way of corrupting the universe.
Samus, we are sensing a large number of enemy units in your vicinity. The pirates must have detected your movement toward the seed. If the spire is destroyed before reaching the impact site, all hope for Elysia.
That's right, this is now a tower defense mission.
You must defend the spire at all costs. Use everything in your power to ensure its safe passage. Good luck, Samus.
And we don't have Rundus to help us this time. Because he's dead. I just realized something. Even when he was, you know, corrupted, we still had him fighting the space pirates. So he really did have a large amount of mental faculties still in order. Seeker missile them. Dude, go down already! Oh, wait, this is a new thing. It's an assault skiff. The fast-moving space pirate assault skiff is used to support troops in combat. The skiff is mounted with a tri-beam cannon, which is capable of firing powerful charge shots. However, the cannon itself is unprotected and can be easily overloaded. This modified version of the ATC has sacrificed durability for speed and often employs hit-and-run tactics. Bull. This thing is taking way too long to take down compared to the other skiffs. Finally. The Space Pirates are a much, much bigger threat in Metroid Prime 3 than they were in Metroid Prime 2. Here, let me try something. Worth a shot, except for the fact that now I'm really running out of health. I actually, at one point, considered the possibility of, like, doing a masochist run of Prime 3 by not actually going into hyper mode at all unless it was 100% necessary. Oh my god! This guy's wasting me completely. And I can't even use hyper mode because I don't have enough energy. Yeah, this part, there is no way it is possible to beat without hyper mode. So we have a death. How about that? I think they start you from the beginning of the invasion. I think. If they're nice.
The Theronian bomb is primed and ready. Excellent work, Samus. To drop the bomb onto the Leviathan shield, you must move the bomb pod directly over the Leviathan and shut down the pod's engine. This must be done manually. This is a dangerous mission. Will you accept it? Thank you. Initiating Skytown migration.
Okay, so we have to go through the conversation first. Push!
We will move the Skytown facility as close as possible to the Leviathan shield, and then deploy the bomb pod. Do you understand what you are supposed to do, Samus? After shutting off the engines, use the escape capsule to return here.
Skytown migration complete.
You must now proceed to the bomb pod. We will release the cables once you're in position. We regret this mission places you in mortal danger, but there are no other options.
Well, we certainly want better luck than last time. Ow! Why did I have to say that Samus laughs in the face of mortal danger? I mean, I don't ever expect her to cry in the face of mortal danger. Ever. But she won't be laughing anymore. Mortal Danger 1, Samus 0. Actually, like, if we're counting the entire trilogy so far, Mortal Danger 2, Samus... I don't know, 895. Because remember, I died to Emperor Ing as well. This is the second time in this Metroid Prime 3 playthrough that my health got drained to exactly 1 point.
Samus, we are sensing a large number of enemy units in your vicinity. The pirates must have detected your movement toward the seed. If the spire is destroyed before reaching the impact site, all hope for Elysia is lost. You must defend the spire at all costs. Use everything in your power to ensure ensure its safe passage. Good luck, Samus.
Oh, wait. Oh, the scans stay in there, huh? Ah! Yes, I just walked off the edge again. I honestly may as well just keep using hyper mode the whole time. The rate at which I'm going to recover is probably good enough. That as long as I'm just there the whole time and I don't, you know, carelessly get over-corrupted, things should work out okay. Boom. Yeah, so far so good. I've got 534 health right now. Dude just jumped right off of it. We made it!
Engine override initiated. Deploying emergency escape pod.
Yay!
Scuttle sequence commencing. 5 minutes until engine shutdown.
Of course, it's a space pirate hand. Hand.
Escape pod malfunction. Opening repair access tunnel.
What a surprise. You got some welding to do. Much harder than usual welding,
4 minutes.
on account of the fact that it's got to be done in one motion, and also the whole pod is shaking. Oh, good thing I'm a gamer. Good thing I'm sure-handed. Like, legit, this is...
Escape pod online.
Spiders. This is precisely the kind of thing that video games legitimately help you prepare for.
Engine shut down in 3 minutes.
How much time we got left? Oh, yeah. And... Oh, okay. Nope, we gotta manually... Now! Push! Bomb! Spirit bomb! Oh, he even got rid of some of the clouds surrounding it. Spitters! I'd say that's worthy of a fanfare, yes. Hi.
The plan worked. The bomb's impact resulted in the destruction of the Leviathan shield, and the seed is now exposed.
Well, we better hurry there before any kind of shield reforms.
And destroy it.
And thankfully, we're right by a landing spot. Convenience! I love Metroid. They are the most well-made games in the world! Here we go! First, let's check our stats. Wrong button. I've already visited 58% of the room. We have a whole planet to go to. Let's check on our corruption. We're still at 25%. That number's going to go up momentarily because we're going to the seed. It's so pretty, isn't it? It's so pretty despite how blatantly evil it is. Spoilers, the same goes for the planet itself. You know, the living planet that's hurling chunks of itself across the cosmos that we're hearing about from the databots. Oh. Leeches? Would you just scan one of these stupid... Oh, they actually are called Phazon leeches. I really can't get enough of how beautifully trippy these places are. Oh. Seekers. Okay, that didn't work. There we go. It's so cool looking. Okay, what else do we have here? Who are we fighting this time? Score attack! Of course, it's a mechanoid named Helios. And I recently caught wind of a Metroid Prime 4 trailer that showed that we're actually fighting this boss again in Metroid Prime 4. Helios is using the swarm bots to form a fast-moving ball of energy. Avoid contact with the sphere. I'm pressing 1 for the logbook. You're... Okay. Helios' exterior armor is well shielded, but still vulnerable to beam weaponry. Inflicting enough damage will cause him to overheat and expose his Phazon-enhanced core. This core can be overloaded with Phazon-based energy. Destruction of the core unit should prove fatal, but it is difficult to achieve. Target is the prime bot of a large group of swarm bots, all of which are energized by Phazon. Helios will use the swarm bots for both offensive and defensive measures, assuming different formations will allow for various forms of attack. It's kind of curious that the logbook calls Helios a him. Since obviously it is a robot. Of course it's named after a male god in Greco-Roman mythology. That's probably why. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. Boost ball ain't working as far as trying to avoid this sphere of madness. Oh. Of course. That appeared to not work. Oh boy! Why didn't that work? Ah! Stop not working! What do you want from me? Thank you! Oh boy, another phasing out of space. Alright. Can I get my missiles back when I do so? Ow. Okay, I'm getting my butt handed to me here. Helios' outer shell is open. Core is exposed and vulnerable to Phazon-based attacks. Ouch! Oh no. Oh, there we go! Got a bunch of health back. I can't use missiles when... Jeez. Yay, it worked! Oh wait, I can hit Helios this way, can't I? Heck. I'm hitting him. I can clearly tell I'm hitting him. Okay, sure enough, the individual swarm bots are giving me some health and weapons back. Even though it may not look like I'm actually killing any of them, I am. There we go. Heck. Heck. Oh, what is this? Oh, I can't hit him from behind, huh? Whoa! Oh. Oh, no, I'm not supposed to use Seekers.
Okay, that's convenient.
Ah! Sharknado! I'm guessing this is a survival phase. Okay. That's not what I meant to do! I did not hit the B button 3 times there. Oh, I'm in big trouble. I just lost the ability to go into hyper mode. Okay, I've gained it back. Alright, Helios. Let's finish this. I'm not sure if that's it or not. Oh no, it's it! If that seed of Phazon in her system starts to grow, you know that's the end of the boss. Missile! She's now even more corrupted. I think this version of her looks the coolest in this game. Hyper Missile. Now we can use missiles in hyper mode. What we cannot do, however, is use seekers in hyper mode. Only singles. Whores. It looks like I just used Seekers. Leviathan. Metroid games have always been about destroying evil brains. And there's one more evil brain done and dusted. She saunters off as the Leviathan blows itself up. Yeah, she knows she's got this.
Elysia is now free of further corruption, Samus. Both Leviathans have been removed from Federation space. You have once again performed admirably.
Hooray!
However, the threat is not over.
I didn't think it was.
We received word from a reconnaissance unit that an emergency GF communication capsule has been found. Analysis has uncovered a message from Gandreda, sent while she was searching for the pirate homeworld. This is her last message right before she disappeared. To our surprise, the message indicates that a Leviathan has also impacted the pirate homeworld, which suggests that pirates are now enhancing their military forces with Phazon. Worse, the corruption appears to be spreading very quickly. It's as if
Well, the pirates like it. They like Phazon.
Pure Phazon. Left unchecked, this corruption could spread to the entire galaxy. The time to act is now. You must destroy that Leviathan and stop the spread of further corruption. To that end, the Federation is planning a full-scale assault on the pirate homeworld. The attack will commence as soon as our preparations are complete. We have marked the location of the pirate homeworld on your map. And Samus, be on the lookout for Gandreda.
Yep, because if the other two have been corrupted, she probably is too. Oh, now it's going to both sides. Now we are 50% corrupted. I'm actually not going to the pirate homeworld yet. I'm going to go back to Norion. Because there's a lot of stuff there that I can do now that I couldn't do before. But then I'll have to wait for another stretch break. I just noticed that I haven't had a forgetting where things are today yet. Oh, GFS Enkidu. A Griffin-class frigate. Epic of Gilgamesh reference. Missiles! Okay. Oh, a turret. Of course, we don't need that anymore. Oh, hi.
Welcome back, Samus. We're in the middle of major repairs due to the pirate attack, so excuse the mess.
I wouldn't expect you to be able to fix everything by now. No big deal. Except I would, because I go 11 days between streaming, but that's that's beside the point. Hand. Okie dokie. Ooh. Seems elaborate. Oh, there we go. Missiles! You never know when they'll come in handy, especially now that we've got seeker missiles and we'll be using 5 at once more often now. What the hell? I think I just crashed the game. I think I may have just clipped through the entire world. Oh. Yeah, I think I have to reset. I don't know how the heck I managed to do that, but I just completely soft locked the game. It's okay, I didn't miss much. I just landed right on Norion. I just gotta collect those 2 missiles again. I have never had that happen. Ever. In any of the Metroid Prime trilogies. I have never managed to lock the game up like that. I don't know what I did. It must have had something to do with the momentum I was traveling with when I unmorphed from the orb. Wait, Skytown? I'm not in Skytown. No. No. You gotta be kidding me here. I'm on Norion. What? Wait. I don't even look like I... You gotta be me. You gotta be me.
The plan worked.
I gotta fight Helios again.
The bomb's impact resulted in the destruction of the Leviathan shield, and the seed is now exposed. Fly there and destroy it.
I have to fight Helios again because the stupid game broke trying to render me unmorphing. Fine. I'll do it again. That means scanning all of these little buggers again. You know, the funny thing about swarm bots is, you know, Neurosama and Evil Nero are robots, and the fan club is known as the Swarm. So in the VTuber sphere, swarm bots refers to those two. Yay. Wait, what am I doing? You gotta keep scanning. Okay, I'm going about this absolutely horrifically. Can I just quit sucking? Okay, so it doesn't mindlessly twirl around. It sees where you are and tries to follow you. Okay, done again. It is a pretty fun boss fight. You may have been able to tell from my complete lack of speech that I didn't necessarily want to fight it twice, though. I guess now we just gotta be careful when we unmorph. I actually caught it this time. There was one frame upon collecting the hyper missile that restored my health all the way to maximum. I probably could have just stopped the recording for the YouTube audience, but then again, I wouldn't trust myself to unpause it once we actually got back to Norion. I love how fast these hyper missiles go. I mean, you would expect hyper missiles to go fast, just because they're hyper missiles. But still, it's nice to see that being delivered.
Elysia is now free of further corruption, Samus. Both Leviathans have been removed from Federation space. You have once again performed admirably. However, the threat is not over. We received word from Reconnaissance Steward that an emergency GF communication capsule has been found. Analysis has uncovered a message from Gandreda, sent while she was searching for the pirate homeworld. This is her last message right before she disappeared. To our surprise, the message indicates that a Leviathan has also impacted the pirate homeworld, which suggests that pirates are now enhancing their military forces with Phazon. Worse, The corruption appears to be spreading very quickly. It's as if the planet itself is transforming into pure fearsome. Left unchecked, this corruption could spread to the entire galaxy. The time to act is now. You must
Yeah, the space pirate homeworld is basically in the midst of becoming a second sentient planet.
Is planning a full-scale assault on the pirate homeworld. The attack will commence as soon as our preparations are complete. We have marked the location of the pirate homeworld on your map.
I like how it's not even named.
Be on the lookout for Gandrea.
Get heck, space pirates. Your planet isn't even important enough for us to name it. I'm not afraid of it happening again because, as I said, it's the first time in the entire trilogy of my many, many years playing that anything like that has ever happened.
Welcome back, Samus. We're in the middle of major repairs due to the pirate attack, so excuse the mess.
And alright, moment of truth. Is it just me, or does it seem like the spring ball actually works better and more forgiving in Prime 3 than it did the other two? Probably because it had to be added into Prime 1 and 2, whereas it was native to Prime 3 being on the Wii. There we go. Hey, what's up? Oh, yay! More missiles! Anyway, this is why we're really here.
Good day, Samus. You may want to rethink heading into this section of the facility. The area beyond this door is overrun with spent phazon from the initial pirate invasion. The locking mechanism was damaged and is currently inoperable. It is scheduled for repairs, but considering what's on the other side, I'm not surprised the welding engineers haven't gotten around to fixing it yet.
I am Samus Aran. I believe I can handle it.
The area beyond this door is overrun with spent phazon from the initial pirate invasion.
More missiles. I've gotten enough. We don't need to go 100%. Oh my! Blobs of pure phazon. Spawns phazon grub. Consumes phazon in any form. So we better not use hyper mode on it. Liquid phazon. Liquid phazon appears to be a semi-sentient glob of phazon. Their young are known as phazon grubs and eventually metamorph into their adult or puddle form. They exude a toxic chemical to protect themselves from predators. Contact with the substance can be deadly, no duh. They can alter their shape in a limited fashion, usually to avoid incoming attacks. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh, here's grubs. Yeah, they're like splinters in Metroid Prime 2. Bite can lower phase on infection. Wait, it can send me straight into hyper mode? Phazon grubs are drawn to bioenergy in all forms, especially Phazon, which I am now 50%. They are immune to its mutagenic effects and carry it in their bodies as they roam. Their bite can infect the victim with Phazon corruption, making them plague bearers of a sort. Mini splinters. It's basically like the puddle form of the Ings. Data storage, okay. I asked you to label the room. Ooh. I believe those numbers are not actually important. Wait. Unless, if I replay the game and I input them in that number code, I wonder. I'm not going to remember this. At least I'm probably not going to. Okay, that probably won't actually matter much, but there's probably some Easter eggs that can be unlocked with it. Lore! Oh, Skytown. Skytown is a network of advanced structures floating in the atmosphere of planet Elysia. Most of the base is dedicated to research from a local to interstellar level. The powerful sensors of Skytown provide useful military intelligence data along with research information. An Aurora unit analyzes the vast amount of data collected by the station. It is supported by the Elysians, a group of sentient mechanoids that live within the base. Federation scouts discovered the planet Brio 10 years ago. The planet's alignment makes most of its surface uninhabitable. 48% of the world is always exposed to the sun, with another 48% shrouded in permanent night. In other words, it orbits a red dwarf, and is tidally locked to it. The remaining 4% lies in an equatorial ring of fertile jungle, where the bulk of Brio's bioforms dwell. Fuel gel is common on Brio, which makes it extremely important to the Federation. The local bioforms are quite primitive, though there are ruins that indicate an advanced culture thrived on Brio in centuries past. Gulp. Gulp. It's angry. Hopping Metroids? Radical mutation has removed the ability to fly from this strain of Metroid, but its vulnerability to cold remains. Subject now uses its powerful legs for locomotion. Legs contain sharp formations of phasite, which the creature uses to slice through enemy defenses. And it can go into hyper mode, because why not? Wow! Angry Phazon. I'm getting reminded of some parts of Warframe from this. Of course, Warframe came after this game. Ah! And there are more coming. We're getting there.
Yay! It just blows up. And then turns into other Phazon. Liquid Phazon. Now it's safe. Data received. Not going in yet, though. Terminals are used to access info on ships at this landing site. A power failure has left them offline. And they're offline too. Why? Well, of course. Wait, I saw something. Yeah, what's up here? Valhalla incident. The GFS Valhalla was on a training mission after receiving new crew at Tyvus. We believe the Valhalla was ambushed en route to the training base by a fleet of pirate vessels. Data suggests that the pirates were using upgraded starships powered by Phazon. That, plus superior numbers, were more than the Valhalla could handle. Current whereabouts of the Valhalla are unknown. She is presumed destroyed in action. Maybe that should be the next place we go to. But first, we haven't even made it to why we're here. That only knocked out 2 of them. What the heck? We're here for this. You'll recognize this room as Generator B, which Rundus took care for us. This is what we're here for. The Metroid Hatcher. Another boss on our Vegetabot game. Mutation has robbed the Metroid Hatcher of its ability to phase, but has provided it with a hardened outer shell which has identical attributes as phasite. The shell protects the creature's heart, located at the core of its head. The Hatcher's tentacles are quite dangerous and can leech energy from any targets they connect to. However, the tentacles are also the creature's weak point. If all its tentacles are ripped from its body, it will perish. As such, it will attempt to recover energy by retracting them into its shell when they take damage. When the Hatcher's tentacles are retracted, it is unable to attack, relying on the Phazon Metroids it spawns from its mouth for protection. If the interior of the creature is hit while its mouth is open, it loses its strength. The Hatcher's tentacles can be ripped off if they are pulled at this time. Wait, this one only has 3? I could have sworn they all had 4. Oh, that's because I damaged it. Duh. Wow! Wow, I just held in midair. There's like nowhere in this room that's safe for me to dodge those attacks. Except for dead backwards, I guess. Okay, apparently I can't aim. There we go. Okay, I'm wrong. I totally can dodge them. Can't hit, though. Ow. Be nice if I could hit. Yeah, just use Phazon for that part so that it doesn't even have time to spawn a Metroid. Ah! Phazon Metroids are kind of cheap, so you should be cheap right back. Oh my god, please, just... There we go. Dead. Dun, 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 dun. That's an energy cell. We need those. And when we start next episode, I will demonstrate what we need them for. That was episode 4 of Metroid Prime 3. Episode 5 begins at the GFS Valhalla.
Hope you have a good day. Hope you have a good day. Hope you have a good day. Hope you have a good day.
Hope you enjoyed. I would play tomorrow, but I'm probably going to have to wash my bed sheets.
And I'm going to want to be, you know, physically present and make sure everything is in good order. So I'll see you soon. It won't be 11 days this time. Count on it. Because I can't afford to miss out for another 11 days. Bye.